Hey guys, what's up? This is Jack from Canyon Country Reptiles. No, we haven't done a video in a while, but we figured we'd come up and kind of show you the snake room today. Take a look at some of the females that are getting close to laying for us and stuff like that. So we kind of figured we'd show you how the room's set up a little bit, like right ahead of the camera. You can see we got a couple hatchling racks, and they're pretty much empty. Like I got one that's half full yet, so I don't have much left for sale. Those are all babies from 2020. And then over here we have the ARS 1065. This is some of last year's babies and holdbacks. Stuff like, take a quick stuff that's getting ready to, will be future breeders and ready to move up to a bigger rack here soon. So most of these snakes in here are 2019s. And then if we want to keep going up by size, the snake rack behind us are, those are some bigger 2019s. Up here, the upper half are some females that have been eating better. They're a little bit bigger 2019 females that will be breeding soon. So that's what the upper half is, and the lower half is my breeder males, stuff that I've been using for breeding this year. So this guy's in a shed right now, but this is one of the males we've been using for breeding this year. So that's kind of what that rack is. And then these two racks over here are our breeder females. So kind of the way we have stuff set up is the index cards on there is the female, and then the male or males that have been put in with that female. And every time I see a lock, I just did some checking. Like this pair here is locked up right now, so every time I see a lock like this, I record the date on the front of my index card and kind of watch for the female to go into ovulation after I get enough locks. So that's kind of what we're looking for. And then I used a little bit of masking tape there, so when I put the masking tape on the tub when I have a male in with that female, so I know where my males are at and who to check. And that's kind of how I do my breeding system. So I figured we'd show you some breeders we got going on here. So this female here, she's getting pretty close to laying. That's our Purple Passion. She was paired to a Banana Cinnamon, so she's a first time mom, so probably be a 5 to 6 egg clutch maybe, but hopefully nice big healthy egg. She's pretty full right now. Got her cocoa all moved out of the way, sitting right on the heat. This female here, this is her post-ovulation shed she's in right now. It's a Bumblebee Orange Dream, and she was paired with she was with a couple males actually, but the male that I'm hoping got her was a Bongo Lesser Cinnamon. So kind of excited about that pairing. We'll see if we get lucky. Last I knew, this female's in her post-ovulation shed as well. So this is nothing exciting here in the female. She's 100% het lavender albino. She's also possible het SK xanthic, but she was paired to a pastel clown that's 66% het lavender albino. So if he proves and we get lucky, maybe we'll have some pastel lavs that'll be 100% het clown and possible het xanthic even. So hopefully everything works out good for that pairing. This female here, she just ovulated middle of the week. That's Mojave Bumblebee Het Clown, and she was with a Pastel Banana Het Clown Het Genetic Stripe. So hopefully we can make some visual clowns that are also possible Het G Stripe. So I've been building up holding back a lot of females that are possible double hets and stuff like that, working towards G Stripe clown stuff. What else can we show you? This female here, She hatched in 2016. She was a world's first in 2016 when she hatched. That's a leopard, spider, butter, pastel, fire. And she was paired to a pied this year, just trying to make some nice, 3, 4, 5 gene het pied combos. So she had last year off, so hopefully she gives us a good clutch. This female here just ovulated a couple days ago. For those of you that have been following our bullseye project, this is the original bullseye female that started everything for me here. And she was with a calico sable early, and then I finally got my super Mojave het pied going, and he was with her 4 or 5 times right before she ovulated. So hopefully we'll see how Mojave and bullseye look together. And the bonus would be everything's going to be possible het pied. So maybe get the bullseye into the pie project. See what else we got. We got our big, I'll lift her down. We got our big fire female here. She was with a vanilla cream combo male and also the bongo lesser cinnamon. So either way, I'll be happy with this clutch. I think she's fairly close to laying. And a couple of our smaller females we got over here. Oh, this is her. She just shed, so this is her post-ovulation shed right here, and I'll document that on the next card as well. This is a pinstripe champagne het VPI exanthic, and she was with a VPI exanthic genetic stripe. So working towards building more exanthic genetic stripe stuff. So that's going to be a cool project. I know this female ovulated not too long ago. This is an Enchi Firefly. I think could be super Enchi. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out when she lays her clutch. And she was with a shatter male. So
that would be cool.
Yeah, we'll have some cool shatter stuff, I think.
Her color is amazing.
So she's the first time mom as well, so I'm not expecting a huge clutch, but we'll see how that goes. Then we got some females that are building, that are close. I believe this female, don't mind the mess, sorry about the mess, she just pooped yesterday. Haven't gotten in here and cleaned her yet. This is a lemon pastel lace, and she was paired to a lace. So hopefully we get some white lace. Even some lemon pastel white lace would be cool. So hopefully she goes. Let's see here. This female here is going to be the one that should be laying soon. It's just as a spider female. I don't even think I want to disturb her because she's due right around April 10th. So this female here is building. This is going to be, I'm pretty excited about. This was world's first when she hatched out. This is a Huffman Mahogany female. And she was paired to a black pastel phantom. So if you guys have ever seen the black pearl, we can make some cool black pearl combos with this. So she's just coming out of a shed, but she is building follicles. What else cool we got going on here? What did I miss? We had a disco female down there that ovulated. She's was with 3 different males, so we're gonna figure out who's your daddy clutch, but it could be Disco Inferno combos regardless of who the dad was. So that's gonna be a cool clutch. This female here. Some of these are on paper because I just bought a collection from a friend of mine, and he kept his snakes on paper, and they've been being paired, so I wasn't going to put them on cocoa right away, but this female is pretty cool. This is a hypo het red xanthic, and she was paired to a black pastel het hypo het pied. So if we get lucky, we can make some hypo onyx. That'll be 50% het pied. And she's building. You can see she's getting chunky, so she's building, making some follicles in there and building towards ovulation. So that'll be a cool one. I got here's another one that's close to going, I believe. This is a vanilla cream yellow belly, and she was with a couple males that have fire in them, you know, for obvious reasons, to make more vanilla cream and super fire combos and stuff like that. So she's building and getting close. She's a little bit of a spaz. She doesn't like anybody, so
As I try to get closer.
yeah,
Thanks.
she doesn't like anybody. She'll strike and fidget, and
You can kind of tell even just the way
out.
she's
Yeah, she's
eyeballing me.
she can be cranky.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be, I really like the vanilla cream stuff and Disco Inferno stuff. I really like working a lot of that. So actually one of the males that was with her was a leopard butter fire bullseye. So we could potentially see a vanilla cream bullseye combo this year if he ends up being the dad. So
That'd be pretty cool.
we'll see how that works out. And then for you guys that are like the darker stuff, you know, we do a little bit of everything here. This is she's still bull wrapping, but I believe she's building. This is a Mojave sable, and she was paired to a calico sable. So maybe I'm kind of curious to see, you know, the best thing we can make would be a Mojave calico super sable. So I know there's not a lot of super sable combos out there, but I really like the sable gene, so we're working towards some cool sable stuff. Then look up in the top row, we got a couple cinnamon females. This one here just ovulated, and she was with a banana bullseye.
Can I show the card?
Yeah, you can. So basically, I mean, I couldn't decide what male I wanted to put her with, but I was getting a lot of requests for more bullseye stuff. So I actually did the same pairing eventually then as last year. I did the banana bullseye, and these are all the times that I saw visual locks. She just ovulated March 30th. So if everything works out, we'll get some more of these things over here. I can show you her baby from last year that everybody seems to want to get their hands on, but I wasn't willing to sell her, and I just gotta find her again. Bear with me.
I'm going to make everybody dizzy twirling around with this camera today.
So, if everything works out, we'll get some more of these. This is the banana cinnamon bullseye.
You can see her. There you go.
Just like what the bullseye does, stretching out the alien heads, it works really well with the cinnamon. And then you put the banana on top, it turns out really wicked cool. Mm-hmm. And this ended up being a female, so, you know.
That was our crazy.
Yeah, just dumb luck that I had a couple people offer me a good amount of money for her, but I didn't pull the trigger. I hung on to her. But, I mean, I just love how busy all that is. So hopefully, if I get a couple more of these, I actually got a couple of people that want one. So if you're out there watching, be patient. We might get a hold of you this year and get you one. So but pretty much, you know, that's our snake room. We wanted to show you around and kind of show you some of the projects we're working on and kind of how we do the breeding and set stuff up. As you can see, some of our future stuff coming. So hopefully next year, if you guys can read that up there, those are NG Disco het rainbows, so hopefully this time next year these females will be sitting on eggs if they have a good year growing, and we could possibly see some super NG super disco rainbows. So hopefully they eat good this year and we'll get them going. You know, but we got some fun stuff coming. You know, here's another female I'm excited about getting up to size and breeding. But you know, if you have any questions, comments, kind of how we do things up here at Canyon Country Reptiles. But if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And until next video, thanks for watching.